Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Move or arrange oneself in a comfortable and cozy position. A cozy or secluded retreat. A gang of people, criminals or spies or terrorists, assembled in one locality. A nest of thieves. A kind of gun emplacement. A machine gun nest. A structure in which animals lay eggs or give birth to their young. Fit together or fit inside. Nested bowls. Furniture pieces made to fit close together. Gather nests. Inhabit a nest, usually after building. Birds are nesting outside my window every spring. Move or arrange oneself in a comfortable and cozy position. We cuddled against each other to keep warm. A close and affectionate, and often prolonged, embrace. Hold, a person or thing, close, as for affection, comfort, or warmth. I cuddled the baby. Move towards. Move or arrange oneself in a comfortable and cozy position. Pull towards oneself. Position comfortably. The baby nestled her head in her mother's elbow. Move or arrange oneself in a comfortable and cozy position. A close and affectionate, and often prolonged, embrace. Lie in a sheltered position. The little cottage nestles in the forest. Rub noses. Move or arrange oneself in a comfortable and cozy position. Dig out with the snout. The pig nuzzled the truffle. Position comfortably. Move or arrange oneself in a comfortable and cozy position. The children snuggled into their sleeping bags. A close and affectionate, and often prolonged, embrace. A pedal or lever that engages or disengages a rotating shaft and a driving mechanism. He smoothly released the clutch with one foot and stepped on the gas with the other. A collection of things or persons to be handled together. Hold firmly, usually with one's hands. She clutched my arm when she got scared. Take hold of, grab. She clutched her purse. Effect. The act of grasping. A woman's strapless purse that is carried in the hand. A coupling that connects or disconnects driving and driven parts of a driving mechanism. This year's model has an improved clutch. A number of birds hatched at the same time. A tense critical situation. He is a good man in the clutch. Hold firmly, usually with one's hands. Hold firmly, usually with one's hands. Hold firmly, usually with one's hands. Move back. Pull back or move away or backward. An area where you can be alone. Make a retreat from an earlier commitment or activity. Withdrawal for prayer and study and meditation. The religious retreat is a form of vacation activity. A place of privacy, a place affording peace and quiet. Military, a bugle call signaling the lowering of the flag at sunset. Military, a signal to begin a withdrawal from a dangerous position. Military, withdrawal of troops to a more favorable position to escape the enemy's superior forces or after a defeat. The disorderly retreat of French troops. Move away, as for privacy. The Pope retreats to Castel Gandolfo every summer. The act of withdrawing or going backward, especially to escape something hazardous or unpleasant. A loose affiliation of gangsters in charge of organized criminal activities. Press tightly together or cram. An association of criminals. A disorderly crowd of people. The sound of a bell ringing. The distinctive ring of the church bell. Ring or echo with sound. Extend on all sides of simultaneously, encircle. Make bells ring, often for the purposes of musical edification. My uncle rings every Sunday at the local church. A toroidal shape. A ring of ships in the harbor. Chemistry. A chain of atoms in a molecule that forms a closed loop. Attach a ring to the foot of, in order to identify. Ring birds. An association of criminals. A rigid circular band of metal or wood or other material used for holding or fastening or hanging or pulling. Sound loudly and sonorously. Get or try to get into communication with someone by telephone. Jewelry consisting of a circlet of precious metal, often set with jewels, worn on the finger. She had rings on every finger. A strip of material attached to the leg of a bird to identify it, as in studies of bird migration. A characteristic sound. It has the ring of sincerity. A platform usually marked off by ropes in which contestants box or wrestle. Press down tightly. A cream that cleanses and tones the skin. An exclusive circle of people with a common purpose. Have with oneself. Have on one's person. She packs a gun when she goes into the mountains. Hike with a backpack. Every summer they are backpacking in the Rockies. Compress into a wad. Press tightly together or cram. The crowd packed the auditorium. An association of criminals. A pack of thieves. A large indefinite number. Load with a pack. Have the property of being packable or of compacting easily. Such odd-shaped items do not pack well. A bundle, especially one carried on the back. A complete collection of similar things. A convenient package or parcel, as of cigarettes or film. A group of hunting animals. Arrange in a container. Pack the books into the boxes. A sheet or blanket, either dry or wet, to wrap around the body for its therapeutic effect. Carry, as on one's back. Fill to capacity. This singer always packs the concert halls. Seal with packing. Pack the faucet. Set up a committee or legislative body with one's own supporters so as to influence the outcome. Pack a jury. Treat the body or any part of it by wrapping it, as with blankets or sheets, and applying compresses to it, or stuffing it to provide cover, containment, or therapy, or to absorb blood. The nurse packed gauze in the wound. An informal body of friends. An organized group of workmen. An association of criminals. Police tried to break up the gang. Act as an organized group. Tool consisting of a combination of implements arranged to work together. An emplacement for a gun. An emplacement for a gun. An object occurring naturally, not made by man. Put firmly in the mind. Fix or set securely or deeply. The dentist implanted a tooth in the gum. A prosthesis placed permanently in tissue. Become attached to and embedded in the uterus. The egg fertilized in vitro implanted in the uterus of the birth mother with no further complications. Fix or set securely or deeply. Cause to grow together parts from different plants. Fix or set securely or deeply. Attached to, as a journalist to a military unit when reporting on a war. The young reporter was embedded with the 3rd Division. Botany. A living organism lacking the power of locomotion. Put or set, seeds, seedlings, or plants, into the ground. Let's plant flowers in the garden. Put firmly in the mind. Buildings for carrying on industrial labor. They built a large plant to manufacture automobiles. Fix or set securely or deeply. He planted a knee in the back of his opponent. Set up or lay the groundwork for. An actor situated in the audience whose acting is rehearsed but seems spontaneous to the audience. Place into a river. Plant fish. Place something or someone in a certain position in order to secretly observe or deceive. Plant bugs in the dissident's apartment. Something planted secretly for discovery by another. The police used a plant to trick the thieves. Fix or set securely or deeply. Furnishings that make a room or other area ready for occupancy. There was only one piece of furniture in the room. Furnishings that make a room or other area ready for occupancy. Furnishings that make a room or other area ready for occupancy. They had too much furniture for the small apartment. Assemble or get together. Assemble or get together. Acquire or deserve by one's efforts or actions. A storehouse for threshed grain or animal feed. Store grain. Call for and obtain payment of. We collected over $1 million in outstanding debts. Assemble or get together. Get or gather together. Payable by the recipient on delivery. A collect call. Gather or collect. Get or bring together. A short prayer generally preceding the lesson in the Church of Rome or the Church of England. The act of gathering something. Collect in one place. Let's gather in the dining room. Assemble or get together. Gather some stones. Increase or develop. The car gathers speed. Get people together. Gather the close family members. Sewing consisting of small folds or puckers made by pulling tight a thread in a line of stitching. Draw together into folds or puckers. Collect or gather. Conclude from evidence. I gather you have not done your homework. Draw and bring closer. She gathered her shawl around her shoulders. Look for food in nature. Our ancestors gathered nuts in the fall. Exist or be situated within. Be an inhabitant of or reside in. This kind of fish dwells near the bottom of the ocean. Think moodily or anxiously about something. Originate in. The problems dwell in the social injustices in this country. Come back to. Don't dwell on the past.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.